Alright everyone, welcome to Oasis of Fun. Dive right in and make a splash with this luxuriant desert oasis park. Can you host down operations and quench your visitors' thirst for fun? I guess we'll see. So here we have, an oasis then in the middle of the desert with a bunch of water and I don't know what on earth, what type of precipitation there is here, but there's a bunch of water up on these plateaus. With these magnificent waterfalls down here. Then we also have a sort of palace over here with some path that appears to actually lead inside and up to a little park in the middle. And over here we have, the entrance and little village and a very, very luxurious bathhouse, I suppose. So then the targets for the scenario is based mainly on park value and also then guests in a clean pool complex. So we have 20 in there, we want 40. And a minimum park value of 20,000 for the apprentice level. Then for the entrepreneur level, it increases to 35,000 and 100 guests in a pool. And for the Tycoon level, we want a park value of 50,000 and a minimum excitement of 3.5 for a water slide. And currently our park value is almost 0, so we want to invest some 50,000 and to clear the scenario. And what do we have? What we can do with this park, we have like these some plain areas here and also up on these plateaus, so maybe we could use those somehow. And we also have, it looks like we could reach over here, but to reach here I guess we need some sort of transportation. Right now we only have the boat, so we probably want to see if we can do some research. I think we have basically all pool elements, yeah, so we don't need to research those. So let's decrease a bunch of these in the meantime to gain some transport. Right. So I'm sort of thinking, well, maybe here first we could maybe have like an elevator, and then we'll see how we get over there. Also want to look at the, no, that's the game options. I want to look at the stop. There's a wrench in its hand. We have none, so we probably, well, okay, we have an entertainer, a shark down here. They're so happy. But we need a janitor, so probably a mechanic here to start with, even if we don't really have any real attractions yet. But I guess we should expand this pool then if we want to reach 40. Well, we're almost there. So let's start with that. So we have the entrance here, and there's some holes in the wall there. Where I was thinking we don't. This looks so luxurious. It seems a bit difficult to have everyone walk through here. So maybe we can actually punch like a hole in the wall here. Let's see if we can do like so. Oh, there we have the park inspector again. Sure. I guess we'll. Oh, what's this? Let's pause. Ship-Sheik. The Sheik abhors visual discord and will pay handsomely if 2 attractions are themed in a similar fashion to his palace within 1 year. So themed attractions, adventure, number of attractions 6, current 4. I see none, but sure. Time limit 365 days. Yeah, sure. Does that mean like within, like in March year 2, or Because I think the calendar in this game is a bit weird. It goes to like October, then it's March again to avoid the winter. But yeah, we will accept that. Well, I imagine maybe it goes per day. We will see in March. Where were we? We were expanding the pool. So let's just start with. You can't place it. Oh, is that because there's a? Is this one? No. This one? No. Okay, this did not go to plan. It's probably that one. No, not that one either. That one. There we go. Okay, so we need to repair that as well. Sure. So we have the Marble Sultan's Palace walls. So let's just continue with adding the same results here then. Is there anything? Yeah, it's the same. Like so. What happened to? Oh, maybe that one. When we placed this one, the ground was lowered, so we want to replace that roof as well. This was. There's an odd piece there. Was that the first piece up here? Yeah. Like so. And also we maybe want to actually have this as high as we can. Is that possible? Yeah. Like so. All right. Now that these were placed on the outside, I don't want that. It's actually a bit difficult to do when you think you're on the ground, but you're not. So, like so. So, good. Okay. And then we also have the corner roof here, which is that one, I suppose. Like so. Okay, now we're back. But we also want to make this look a little bit better. So let's repair that. Like so. And also, I don't know if we need the... Let's also place these here so it looks a little bit better. Like so. We could also, just for the sake of it, add that there. Like so. All right. So then we have just started to be able to expand the pool here. So let's... We should avoid the water over there because then we'll get that message all the time. Then let's just start with adding a pool. You can go around those palm trees and a cactus. Oh, and it can also be. Oh, did we? Okay, we did accidentally destroy desert a bit. Okay, got rid of that. Good. Also want those connected. Let's expand like so. There we go. All right. Okay. Could not place there. Let's just move those. We don't need to be exactly next to the... Oh, we accidentally destroyed it anyways. Oh well. I'll try to repair that and make the pool look a bit nicer. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, here is then the pool with some loungers and some spa pools over there, some trampolines. And with this expansion, I think we almost used up half of what we had in our bank account. So maybe we should also try to maybe build some other attractions to get a couple of more new sources for revenue. Actually, I think we could probably increase this to, I don't know, let's try it €3 to start with. Let's see what people are willing to pay. And I guess then we should also try to start to get a move on this challenge here. I have not really figured out what it says. We already have 4 themed adventure attractions. We have none. We have 2 stores, sure. We have 3 toilets, so yeah, and two pool entrances. Maybe the pool entrances are. Does it say anything about a theme here? No, doesn't. So I have no idea where this 4 comes from, but sure, it helps us, I suppose. But I guess we could potentially add this one by near the entrance to the park. So let's put you down there. Let's open you up. Also need a queue there, and also path from the exit. Let's do it like so. And I don't know what people are willing. I think they will be willing to pay, well, at least a little bit more. Like so. Okay, and then we also had this water-based transport. I want to try to perhaps add that once we can get over there. No, I do not want to adjust anything. Is that when we reach for, maybe it's near the coastline that affects it. So let's see, we can probably try to get out here or here, or maybe both actually. See how long of a station we want for this one. So we could probably then add it here. Let's have, how many boats would fit in? 2 boats fit if we have a 5-ranked station, so let's do that. And let's then also this is for the other station. So look over here near this palace. So the path ends here. I think there's already like no trees in this direction down here, so we could have like a small pier out there. So let's also then add, we want 5 lengths for this one. We want boats can enter. Okay, the boats can enter there, so maybe let's start 1, 5, like so. Okay, and add just a bit of entrances for this one. Do we want it? The entrance there, the exit there. So here, over here, we want the path to expand this way. And then finally over here, we want it to go up a bit before. Oh, okay, there was actually a bit of vegetation there. Maybe you have to go out here like so, and then out here then the, oh, it's actually two steps down. Sure. Let's just let you go down a bit, just 1 step, and finally there. Queue for this one will go like so then. Alright, and then the equivalent over here near the little village, which has a bunch of people in it. We want you to exit there. And then we also want you to, you don't need to go up there, then there'll already be one above. Does it look nicer? Okay, let's do like that. We maybe also want to actually add our entrances and exit over here. So let's do that. Let's actually do it like so. And then like so. So we want, let's start with 3. Those colors look a little bit, stand out a little bit. What do we, does this look good? Actually, they could be dark green. And with a, sure, that could be something. And we want the station maybe to fit in with the water a bit more. Is there a good color for that? I think it's either the light blue or the more turquoise or teal one. Let's go with that one. All right, and open you up. So, well, at least then we have one more adventure attraction. We have a larger pool complex. Right now there's 37, but I think a bunch of these people are heading for that one. And next time I think we could maybe expand over here a bit more now when we have the transport over to this palace. So I believe that's it for this episode. As always, my name is Søren, and I thank you for watching.